EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, hut. Yellow. Trouble, 38. Hey, move.
A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. Down to 1 remaining.
On the set. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Ridder and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Tried to link up with Bijan Robinson there out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Brad.
On play action, here's Ridder. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Ridder going to change it up.
At the Packers' 46-yard line.
Claude Ray.
On play action, they'll throw. And complete to Drake London.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. In motion, it's Miller. Robinson will try to pick it up. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready. Red, yellow. Blue stripe. Hey,
Mechie, the man in motion.
ready.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. John Mechie, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter. And we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number 1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People who puts it on the ground.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, Hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 30 long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Right, right. Ready?
Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. And his pass incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
On the ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw it here. Ridder. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Rashawn Gary. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Set. Ready.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Yellow. Zoom. Right zoom. Green jack. Black ultra. 6. Mega. Ready?
Here's Ridder. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, right?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here we go. Here
Line
we
of
go.
scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 66 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Punt.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Let's go now.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yellow, go. Edo blue. Blaster, six.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
On the double.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, blue. Squad red. Red, yellow. Blue strike. Ready.
Ritter to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Set.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Red, cycle. Go red.
And London, the motion man,
Red.
right.
Check Fury. Hut.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try again with Jones. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slows momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them,
Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Okay, ready? White, white. Fury, yellow. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Slide through. Blue, black. Green jack. Stripe, stripe.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, green. Black ultra. Strike. Check strike.
Ritter. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. Scotty Miller. 31 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
Normally we think about big swings and scores before a half. We think offense, but this time their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
This is taken at about the 14.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Mechie, the man in motion. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from Barr. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout. And you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen come halftime.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Edo blue. Hey, cross field. Hut.
Back to throw, Ritter. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Back to Robinson now on first down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and weighing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Red, yellow. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
Ritter back to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ritter now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
10 cycles.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yellow, go. White, white. Ready, ready.
3rd and short, Ritter. Oh, that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
22 needle. Hey, hey, blue. Here, yellow.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yard.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Blaster, stay. Ready.
On second down, Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. This is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 42 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ritter off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
That's going to be caught downfield by Miller. Touchdown, Falcons! Scotty Miller, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Smash, red, set.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On third down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Love looking to throw it. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 10 yards out. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, Ritter. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Go red. You yellow. Ready.
Here's Ritter. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown Falcons. John Mechie with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
25 yards that time.
First down, Green Bay.
6. Mega. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Quick slant to Watson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Set. Ready.
On the pickup. It's 2nd
Black
and
shot.
2 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Love. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. But this this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
First down, Packers.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Go pink. Pause red. Check white. Check.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 2nd down, Love once more. To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And the Packers first down.
Yellow.
Love now to pass on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Carlson on for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Falcons 54, Packers 42. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Blue, go. Green Jack. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Looking deep here from Mechie. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. John Mechie, 75 yards. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Red. Black shot. Hey, check Mega. Edo blue. Set.
Glove. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. First down, Green Bay.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Ready up. Ready.
Here's Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Claude Ray. Hey, go Fury. Hut, hut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They got his man complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across. across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Zoom. Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Red, cycle. Yellow, go. Set, go.
Ritter from the gun. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Hey, hey, glue. Glue, go. Go, Ray. Drill green.
Ritter. It's caught downfield by Mechie. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Hey, red, white, white. Set.
Ritter to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Falcons, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move.
We got London on the
Old club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, old club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about